Broadway in Cincinnati is back, and Motown the musical kicked off a 2-week run at the Aronoff Center last night. This is Jesse Nager. He has performed with Mariah Carey and Patti LaBelle, and he was in the musical in New York City, and now he's here in Cincinnati playing Smokey Robinson. Jesse, welcome. So good to see you. How much fun is this show?
Oh, it's the most.
Oh, we had such a blast. It seemed like about 15 minutes went by from the beginning to the end.
Yeah,
that's how fast it goes.
Yeah.
40 big numbers. You play Smokey Robinson.
I do.
What's that like?
It's incredible. He's a legend. He's such a brilliant performer and songwriter, so it's an honor and a blast to play him every night.
Well, there's a little message in the playbill from Berry Gordy. How involved are they in the production of the show and what goes on?
Mr. Gordy wrote the show and produced it, and he's there all the time, especially when we're in LA. He was there every night. I mean, that's where he lives now, so he's there every day. He's still giving notes. He's still changing lines. I mean, he's just integral to the whole process.
Well, that was part of the show where he's with Diana Ross, his character in Diana Ross, and they're talking about his notes.
Yep, that's it. I got a new line a week ago.
Yeah, you did?
Sure did.
Wow, isn't that neat? That must be a lot of pressure, is it?
It's pressure, but it's also fun. It keeps it alive. You know, this
keeps it fresh.
It's a living memory for this man, so the fact that it's changing and evolving is exciting.
Yeah, and it's his whole life playing out on stage with the big acts that he produced with Motown. And I didn't realize what a big role Smokey Robinson had in all of that.
Oh yeah, best friends. They're best friends.
So Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, The Temptations. You played Eddie Kendricks in the Broadway version,
I did,
right? So this kid who plays Michael Jackson, I want to talk about him. What's it like to work with a talented kid like that?
Oh, he's terrible. We all hate him. Just
oh
kidding.
My gosh, he sounds like Michael Jackson.
He's amazing.
How old is he?
There's two of them. I think one is 12 and one is 13.
Okay. Wow. Were you performing as a kid like that?
I did.
When you were
I started
a child?
when I was 5.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you do? How did you get to this point?
Started dancing a lot. I went to a summer camp where they were doing theater, so I did my first musical, and that was it. It was a wrap.
And you actually are part of a group called the Broadway Boys, which sort of helps other people get into the business. Is that what you do?
Well, it's a group of different singers from all different Broadway shows.
Yeah.
So we get together when we're not doing big theatrical productions, and we tour the country with pop versions of traditional musical theater.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. This show, I mean, Berry Gordy's life and Motown, it came in an era when there were so many barriers that were coming down in America. What are your memories of that, or what really resonates with you in that story?
Well, what's been really exciting about the tour is that we've been, as you remember, the show takes place all over the country because the Motown artists would tour everywhere.
Sure.
So touring with the musical now, we get to play in a lot of the places. We just played in Memphis where Dr. King was shot, and we played in LA where Motown is now. And so it's really been exciting to revisit the history as we tour across the country.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, you can find out more about Jesse and Motown the musical at local12.com. It's going to be here for a couple of weeks at the Aronoff. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. We'll be